All right, guys. Hello, everyone. Good night or good morning. As you know, we're currently in international community, so hello to everyone. As usual, we're gonna wait a couple of minutes just so that people can gather and take their seats, and we'll begin with our awesome Q&A.
Kick it off. We're going to be answering questions that have been given by the community so far. Hopefully, out of all some connections issue, we're going to be answering questions that we have had from the community so far. Hopefully, at least 10 to 20 to 30% of out of all those 3,500 callers might actually want to come and to appear in our Discord, where we have not only teams but specific missions that can be done and it will take no more than 10 to 15 minutes from your time in order to boost this project. Now let's start with the questions that we have gathered from our group, specifically from Discord, and questions that have been asked. After which, we're going to be choosing questions directly from our live Q&A at the moment. So, a little bit why. So the first question was, why don't you add liquidity to a pool? Guys, we are playing a smarter game here. We opted for the burn mechanism. Now, first of all, some heavy hitters in our community are burning a chunk of their tokens with us to back the project and keep things fair. There are no dominant players here, just straight up fairness. The second question was, why was the launch announced for 6 p.m. but started at 3 p.m.? Guys, it's time zones, my friends. The exchange showed local time instead of UTC. But hey, guys, this info was out there for everyone. So stay sharp, stay informed. Third question, how are the team wallets used? What are the funds used for and where do they go? Guys, the marketing wallet funds fuel our promotions, community drops, and project growth. And guess what? We burned all the tokens from our team wallet, all of them, to support the project, since we're all in from day fucking one. Another question that is very common and being asked all the time and is the most stupid one, but we're going to be answering it again, which is just a fun, stupid question, but again, we're going to answer it. Why do we hold 35% of the tokens? Guys, those tokens are locked and loaded for liquidity on centralized exchanges and airdrops for our Zonex NFT holders. We're gearing up for a big move. Another question is, how did you contact the largest holder? Super fucking simple. He contacted us. Just as you might saw, a lot of people were in profit, a lot of people got it, a lot of people were super thankful. It was one of them. And he asked how he might go on and support the project. Another question. Why are some wallets selling more tokens than they bought? Guys, another stupid fucking question. This is impossible. You can only sell what you own. Check your fucking facts. Question 7 is, what happened to the plans for buying a Tesla? Guys, the token's price didn't hold above 10 million long enough for us to do so. We're in it for the long game, aiming for stability, trying to do everything about it. And selling tokens to buy someone a Tesla would have tanked the price. And we're smarter than that. Another question is, why did the token price drop? Guys, this is market forces, my friend. People bought in, made their profits, made their gains, and pulled the fuck out of our control. Even Elon Musk couldn't stop Dogecoin from dropping 90 fucking percent from last year. The markets decide. If anyone could control them, Dogecoin would have outshined Bitcoin, but that's not the reality now, is it? Another question. Is it a rug pull? Guys, we've shown our faces. I have even eaten shit so far because of it. We have published our wallet and haven't sold a thing. Our mission is to elevate this token and the way people are looking at meme coins. When is the coin going to get listed on a centralized exchange? Currently, we are working on it, and by the end of this week, come Friday, we're going to give you some very. How can you guarantee that 35% of the token won't be used for a rug pull? Another stupid question, guys. We're transparent since day one. We have shown all of our wallets. We have said each wallet for what it is. Is it for marketing? Is it for liquidity for other exchanges? You can verify at any time that we're sticking to our game plan with zero abuse. You can always monitor the wallet that we have provided. You can see that our entire team wallet was burned. We now have the wallet that is going to use Zexy liquidity in order to get listed. That's it. Now, Martin, can you choose some questions from the chat, please, so we can answer?
Of course, no worries. Let me just get from the first question. Let's start from the first question. When was the game expected to be launched?
The game is currently under development. Hopefully, it will launch within 22 working days. I'm saying hopefully because the developers have given us this amount of time, but in reality, whenever it comes to developers, you at least need to put another 10 days on top. But hopefully, they might even surprise us and came with the game sooner.
Yeah, it's
Now,
just a,
the game, the marketplace, all those things that we are doing would be absolutely irrelevant. Again, I repeat, if the community, if the holders so far would like to see their coin succeed, get attention, get traction, get new investors, they need to go to Discord. They need to do some tasks which will take no more than 15 minutes of their time. And the coin will explode. The coin will not magically driven in new investors out of thin air. We're doing everything as we have done as a team. We're still talking to big tier one KOLs, that means key opinion leaders, just as we did on the first few days. But guys, now the community really needs to step in. So go to Discord, choose a team, complete missions, get rewarded, get the coin back up, get it to be interesting for new investors. Another question, Morgan.
yeah, a lot of people just wanted to say. A lot of people are asking questions in Bulgarian. Do you guys know that you need to ask them in English so that we can answer them for everyone to understand? Keep this in mind and ask the questions again. Another question: when will you list Zexy on Sex?
So first, let's start with the following. Whether you list the coin on any centralized exchange, it actually needs to get more traction and more daily volumes. If we choose to get listed on Maxi, which can happen within, let's say, a week, I absolutely know that this is not the right time at the moment. The market is bleeding red. Everything, even Ethereum today, went 25% down. Bitcoin went 17% down. There is an uncertainty of war between Israel and Iran. No one would give a fuck about any coin, not giving a fuck even about Bitcoin those past few days. And if we do it, if we just go and put our liquidity of tokens in a centralized exchanges in those times, and those times at the moment are absolutely not strategical, are absolutely not strategical moments to get listed on a centralized exchange because the centralized exchange itself might use the liquidity against us. So first, we need to get traction. There is absolutely zero problems with getting listed on a good, I mean good, centralized exchange. We're not going to get listed on Bybit and Binance, unfortunately, because we did have amazing volumes the first week, even up until the 10th day, but everything went the fuck downhill from there. We can see that there is a lot of chaos, a lot of people who bought into a meme coin without having a simple understanding of what it is, about its aggressive volatility, about when to buy, when to sell. Guys, a lot of people bought and the coin was pumping for 5 consecutive days. 5 consecutive days the coin was pumping. At any given point in time, guys, at any given point in time within those 5 days, whether you bought or not, you were at a profit. So a lot of people got their profit. A lot of people got greedy and didn't sell, and now they're underwater. And a lot of people bought in late to this time, not late to the big game, but late to this time. And now they're unhappy, guys. This is crypto. Nobody is happy, not both sides. People who sold at the profit are happy. People who are now at the minus are not happy. This is the market for every coin in crypto, especially meme coins. They have super aggression pumps, super aggressive dumps. That's what they do. And now it's always up to the community holders to do what needs to be done. And those are very simple tasks, like commenting on their very tier one KOL guys, which our teammates are actually sending you exactly what you need to do and when you need to do it. and you can actually pick up the speed and make this coin super trendable and boost it like crazy. If at least even at the moment we see that the active people in Discord are around 45 people. 45 people, guys, out of 3,500 holders. If you're not doing what needs to be done, you cannot expect anything to happen with the price. If, of course, you are one of the people who are currently staying underwater. So get your balls and start helping out like any community does with its coin. If you want it, of course. If you just want to hate, we have muted the chat exactly because of that reason. Because we see no logic, we don't see a strong community, we just see chaos and a very aggressive Balkan mentality.
All right, another interesting question that is currently on the topic we're speaking of because of the volatile markets is the coin affected by the Solana drop?
Yes, it does, and I can tell you why. So first of all, another answering of a question. Somebody from the chat has asked, why are we still not listed on Backscreener? We are not listed on Backscreener because the protocol that is now currently being used in the decentralized exchange that we are currently being in is the newest one. And it wasn't the protocol that we chose, it was the protocol that we were supposed to be making the coin upon. All the new coins are being made into this, I'm sorry, into this new protocol. This new protocol is yet not synchronized with Dex Screener, but it is synchronized with Bird Eye and other screeners as well. I don't have an estimated time when Dex Screener is actually going to allow this protocol. They informed us that it's going to take weeks, and this was actually a few weeks ago. So again, don't trust developers when they give you a timeline. But now the question was answered. What was the question, Martin, again, that you asked me before I started talking about this?
It was, is the Solana drop currently affecting the price of Zexy?
Yes, 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 yes. Listen, guys, on whatever blockchain is your coin, whatever blockchain your coin is, it always gets affected by the drop of the price of the main coin. You can see that all the coins connected to Ethereum, all the coins connected to Solana are dropping also very, very hard. Each time that happens, it affects all the altcoins. And meme coins, it affects them the most because, as I said, they're the most volatile and aggressive of the entire already aggressive and volatile crypto markets. Other questions?
Yes, we have another question. It's been asked a lot. It's answer, when are you going to lock the liquidity? That's basically the most important question, asked about 15 times. We probably answered it before, but anyway, let's answer it once again, as I see he's really urgent about it. Don't know why.
Sorry, Martin, could you repeat the question again, please?
Of course, of course. So the question is, when are you going to finally lock the liquidity?
Guys, the liquidity is going to be used for other pools as well, like Orca, etc. But if you want, guys, and since we have always been fair and we have always been transparent, no matter of what the haters are saying, there will always be haters. I couldn't give a single fuck about them. Yeah, they're not on my level. But anyways, we have always tried to take decisions together. So, guys, tell me in the comments right now. Yeah, no bullshit. Would you like me to put this on a vote tomorrow for 48 hours? And if the community decides that it would like to get those tokens locked, we're going to lock it. So I'm going to wait for 1 minute. Let's see what you answer in the chat. Thanks.
Alright, let me see first some other questions which are currently outstanding from the mass. Why the coin still doesn't have white paper? Interesting.
This is the most stupid question. One of the most. No, this is actually the most stupid question today. My friend meme coins do not have a white paper. Those are meme coin. They're made about a joke. You can Google what the meme coins mean. I mean, our logo is Gorlok the Destroyer. I don't know whether you should be actually even in this chat, my friend. Maybe just go to Google before you come to these meetings. Thanks.
When is the NFT drop? Someone is asking. That's some information that he can himself research, but I can answer this question. It's actually happening from a period of time. It needs to be received in probably the next week, 2 week and a half, as we said in the roadmap.
Okay, guys, I'm finally answering one more question, and I'm answering one of the most other stupid questions, but I guess some of the holders are being on this level, and we have already seen this. But anyways, why isn't the coin listed on Bonex? Well, my very stupid friend, because we're trying to get listed on exchanges that can bring the most meme coin investors. And Bonex is not a meme coin exchange, although Bonex has more than 80 type of currencies on it, and it is the most popular exchange in Bulgaria, and it's also being very used on with very high growing paths in Europe. It is still not an international exchange well known for its meme coin variety and meme coin investors. And since we have a specific amount of coins that can only be used in one or maximum two centralized exchanges, we're going to be choosing the most strategic one that can bring the most amount of meme coin investors. Okay, guys, one more question. It's getting late, almost 10 o'clock. Give me one more question, Martin.
I'll give you one more question. Why there are two new Zexy pairs and there is almost zero liquidity? I don't know for which pairs he is referring, but he's probably referring to some scams. Don't know. You can answer this if you would like to, of course. That's a stupid question. Duh.
Yeah, I have no idea which two Zexy pairs you're talking about, but
I don't
there
have
is
any idea
only
either.
one.
I don't have any idea either. Because we're on the Soul chain and anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to answer Borzidov Simonov's question. David, I have a normal question. What about the collaboration with your contact in healthcare?
Oh, that's a good
That should give
question.
the community a good moral boost. My friend, we're doing the most strategical things possible, and whatever partnership we make, and we cannot actually make a partnership now with that amount of low volume. What we and the community can do is, as I said, go to Discord, go to Discord, and you will see what the missions are. If you do and complete those missions, and if more people from the Zexy holders, just imagine, guys, 3,500 people who bought a coin who have no idea what they bought, when they have to buy, when they have to sell. Out of 3,500 people, we have 83 people here. Do you know that probably 90% of the people don't know about Zexy's Discord, Zexy's Telegram, etc.? This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad as a community. But we're gonna try and make the most of it. I just like to tell you guys, for the ones that actually have any crypto knowledge, because I can see that most of the Zexy holders didn't, unfortunately. But guys, any type of meme coin or any coin at all, if it doesn't have a strong community that pushes, that makes it trending, nothing can happen, guys. Nothing can happen. I can go shake hands with Donald Trump. It will not move the price, guys. Only the community can. We did anything we could in the beginning. We're trying to still develop and give new things, things that actually Zexy can continue on to live and to find new investors. We're giving it utility. We're trying to make a marketplace. We're doing games, etc. Anything and everything that was said that is going to be getting done by us, it's being done. But we're not moving the price, guys. Nothing goes only one direction. It's a meme coin, and we're going to do anything in our power. But if the community doesn't do anything at all, and we can see that 2%, 2% of all the holders of Zexy are coming to a question, a live Q&A. Just imagine, just imagine, guys, what can we do? What can we do with 70 active people out of 3,500? Yeah? So try to wake the fuck up your community. Try to wake it up. Try to find every friend that you have who has invested and who has a vesting interest in Bitcoin. Go to Discord and actually do something about it.
Alright. Awesome.
Martin Dimov is actually asking a question about the Zexy scam. Oh my god, dude. The Zexy scam chat was, I don't know, made by this guy, Light Signal, whoever it is, who didn't want to come and debate me because he didn't want to show his face. This is actually the
Yeah.
guy who started the fraud. But to be honest, guys, you know, even if he is the biggest fucking asshole, or even the biggest asshole is the person who actually pays him to do this, but this guy, you know, really, you know, he published my phone number. He caused mass panic into all the holders who were totally noobs and didn't have any idea what the fuck is going on. But even this guy, it's not his fault that the price went down. Guys, it's just the sellers. It's just people who got into profits and they sold. Even though this guy might have give them an additional push, the biggest problem of it all, and why the price didn't maintain for a longer period of time, even though the price maintained for, you know, 5 consecutive days, we get a new all-time high, a new all-time high, a new all-time high. This almost never happens with a meme coin. Usually, meme coins do an all-time high the first 24 hours, tie the next 48. We did a 5 consecutive day all-time high. So the only thing that broke this beautiful meme coin, the only thing that broke it, until for now, just for now, it's that the holders had no idea what they were doing, unfortunately.
All right. Should we answer any more questions or?
No, guys, this is the question. It's exactly 10 o'clock now, almost. Listen, guys, I wish you a good night. We're here. We're doing all the actions that needs to be taken on our behalf. But as I said, 3,500 holders, only 80 people showing. More people should be actually vested in the interest, not just looking at charts, reading bullshit articles, and complaining. You can actually do something about it. That's why coins have communities. Unfortunately, this community is 95% just hatred, and hatred because of misinformation and because of lack of knowledge. Unfortunately. So let's try to change that, and let's hope that for each conversation, for each next step, for each question and answer that we're doing, and we're doing them regularly, more people will come and the results will be better. Because without a community, there will be no result, guys.